Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Debbie. This is my Crafty Den, and I am going to be planning in my Happy Planner for the first 2 weeks of July. Now, I've already done my monthly spread and the extra page there in a watermelon theme, but I have this lovely piece of adhesive paper that has these beachy kind of pictures on it. And I'm going to cut this up and use it for boxes to plan my first 2 weeks in July. So because I'm going to use this for two separate spreads, there's just too much paper here to waste and way too much paper to put down on one page and still have some functional boxes left. So I'm just going to use my scissors and I'm going to cut these up, and I am going to, at first I can't decide whether I'm just going to cut them into the size of boxes that they are and make them work, or if I'm going to cut them down to box sizes of the Happy Planner boxes. And I think that's mostly what I do, is cut them to the Happy Planner box size in the end. But it takes me a while to get there. So this driftwood heart box and the two separate pieces are a double box size, and I like how they look. And then I cut another couple of boxes down, and I'm still trying to make those boxes work, but they're just an odd size. So I'm going to put down what I've got cut. I'm going to put that driftwood piece down first, and I'm just going to work with it as I go and see. So I played so long with this, guys, trying to figure out what I wanted. I absolutely wasn't sure. But I went with not using any more of the driftwood box on this one because I wanted to keep it for the next week. And yeah, I was trying to do two spreads at once. And unfortunately, that's a little harder than it sounds when you're limited to the amount of boxes that you're going to use. So this is how I ended up working it out. I put these boxes down. Oh my gosh, that box with the shells on it. That's so, so pretty too. I put that little piece down in the left-hand corner. It's just a piece of driftwood on the beach. Then I grabbed these colors in the Crayola Super Tips and started marking where I wanted the functional boxes and putting some dots down in the bottom for my Instagram, because this is my social media planner. And this sounds really disjointed. And that's because the whole thought process while I was doing this was a little bit disjointed. So even doing a voiceover for this, it was just kind of hard for me to explain. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. So I have all these wonderful beachy themed boxes and I just want to use them. So I screwed up a little bit there because I didn't realize till I put that box down that the other one was right there beside it. But that's okay. I'm going to go with it because the adhesive on this paper sticks way too well to try to pull it up. And I think I've taken a little wee bit of it off, but not much. I actually take this trimmer and slice down the edge of this because it goes over the line a tiny bit. And I could pull that off of there, that little wee bit. But any more than that, and I'm sure it pulls the paper right back up off of this paper that the planner is made out of. So I did blue boxes on the top. I also am planning this in the camper, where I'm spending most of my summer. And because I was there, I forgot my ruler. Oh my gosh, that was just one more thing that I'd forgot. So I just used a edge of cardboard for a straight edge to make all my boxes nice and square. And I'm going to do the same thing on this page. I'm going to use this rusty red color on the bottom row of boxes, and I'm going to use the dark blue on the top row. I'm trying to make it consistent throughout the whole spread. And this one's pretty much done. There wasn't a whole lot left to do on this. And the really nice thing about this is doing two spreads the same. I basically just had to flip over to the next week. I'm done this one. Oh, I also wrote my channel name. So I wrote My Crafty Den, My Crafty Home, and I wrote Instagram on the side there. I know what goes in the boxes, but I just felt like writing it down this week. So yeah, so anyway, this spread's done. I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to use what's left over from those stickers now, and I'm going to plan the next page. And it was the same thing. It was just more of cutting them down to fit the boxes and then trying to figure out where they were going to go. I sped this up a lot because you didn't have to really watch 2 weeks of me doing the exact same thing. The same reason I decided to do a voiceover here. But I just thought my first 2 weeks of July, I'm on holidays. This is my social media planner. What better theme for my holiday weeks than a beach theme? It made sense to me. So all my little dots are down. I've got everything marked. This is it. I had a little blank space, so I cut a little bit of extra blue paper. I'm just adding some dots where I know I'm going to write stuff, and it's done. So I hope you enjoyed this quick little plan with me. And I'm saying this was really, really quick because I just wanted to show you what I had done. The two spreads are identical, except that the pictures in the boxes and a few boxes are in different places on each spread. But other than that, exactly the same color theme, the same everything. And I'm happy that I did it. So it's not that I would do it again, but I did like having the same thing throughout my whole holidays. Let me know what you think of these papers, guys. These are the adhesive napkin papers that I created. They are very much like a sheet of washi paper, so they're easy to work with. I'll put a link in the description box for the video on how I created that, just in case you're one of the people that hasn't seen it yet. And if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Let the YouTube algorithms know that you're watching, please. And if you know anybody to share this with, go ahead and do that. I would really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, do that now before you leave. And I will see everyone in the next video. Until then, bye-bye for now, everyone. Have a great week, a great holiday, a great month, however long it is. But it's July. Enjoy it. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.